How we doing, y'all? Good morning. Welcome back. Tuesday morning yoga stroll, everybody. Thank you for once again tuning in. Tuesday morning, take a second and acknowledge and thank yourself straight away for tuning in or showing up to your mat. We're gonna have probably about the hardest hour of our day here in the next hour. So the rest of your day is gonna be a cakewalk, right? If your morning is hard, your day will be easy. And when I say hard, we don't have to get the anxiety welling up or anything, but we'll ease into it. It is our Tuesday morning yoga stroll, but this practice can be challenging physically, right? To stay focused, it's challenging mentally as well. So it's a good habit, as you know, to do hard things. I'm back here with Kia. Kia's second time as our yoga model, and I'm as grateful as ever. Thank you so much for helping us out. What do you say we get started in child's pose here today, everybody, please? And I'll do my best to project my voice, keep this audio nice and loud. We do have some construction going on a yard away here. But child's pose, you sink your hips back. You let your knees just separate wide to the edges of your mat. Let your forehead rest down. And the key here in child's pose is just to be able to relax. Now, if you do have something physically, knees, ankles, that don't allow you to relax here, then you can lay on your back or lay on your stomach, and that goes for all the shapes, all the postures that we do. I want you to make the practice conform to you. Now from here in our child's pose, head dropping down, right, your eyes are closed. We're going to start right away just by taking a big inhale through your nose. And then a cleansing exhale through your mouth. Let's do that again. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. One more. Inhale. And clear it out. Exhale. We're going to seal our lips and keep them sealed if you can. Take a big inhale through your nose. Breathe in really deep. But now keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. And this does something different for our nervous system, to our brain. Again, inhale through your nose, deep. You want to breathe your torso longer and then wider at the top. So that's a big breath, everybody. That's breathing in 360 degrees. And then lips stay sealed. Exhale, gently navel up and in. Guide, push, and empty out. We're going to go just like that, really smooth. Deep, full inhale through your nose, if that's possible, once again. And balance that with a slow, calming exhale through your nose. And this ends up being, take on this breath, by the way. Start to just create a rhythmic pace that's okay for you. Right? There will be some effort there at first, but hopefully we'll just drop into the flow here in a moment. But breathe deep and know that this is a meditation, and the foundation of our meditation here is this deep diaphragm breathing. So we try to maintain this throughout whatever challenge, whatever stressors, opportunities, levels of intensity that you choose, that come at us. We try to breathe through it all. We're trying to do the hardest thing of our day with a meditative breath, and since our breath controls our mind, our stress response, we're moving through all of that with an inner quality of balance. This is huge. Thank yourself for being here. Breathe. From here, take an inhale, and on your exhale, you're going to walk both hands over off the right side of your mat. Walk them way over, and then see if you can take your left hand, stack it on top of your right. Good. Adjust your head so your biceps are framing your ears. Straighten your arms so you're really trying to lift or reach away. Now think about your left hip bone. Can you pull your left hip bone back and just get that really sweet stretch on your left side body? Your shoulder, you're starting to feel this, your arm, your tricep. Take one more. Inhale here. Stay here. Exhale. Beautiful. Release. And we're just going to walk it over towards the left side of our mat. Off to the side. Take your right hand, stack it on top of your left. Adjust your head so it's neutral in between your biceps. Straighten your arms and pull your right hip back. And of course, breathe. This deep breath in. And this slow breath out, and just sensation is our body's medium of communication. So I want you to engage, be physically active in the postures, the shapes, to the point where the translation of that sensation is like, that's what I need. Not too much, not too little. From here, release that. Walk your hands right back down the center of your mat. So your hands are about shoulder width apart here. We're going to inhale, come up to all fours, to our tabletop, to our hands and to our knees. And then exhale right away, pull your belly up and in, firm up around your core. Take your left leg, extend it straight back behind you. Now instead of pointing your toes, we're going to flex our foot. So that means pulling your toes back towards your shin. And then I want you to spiral inward with your left thigh so that your hips remain level. Nice, Kia. Now, inhale, look up and lift your left leg up a little bit higher. Your stomach will dip down, a little back bend here. And then exhale, knee towards your nose. Push your breath out, chin to your chest. Yeah, just in that general direction. Again, inhale, extend it back, look up, a sweet little back bend. This is called spinal extension. And then exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, forehead towards your knees. This is spinal flexion. We're going one more. Inhale, extend it back. You okay over there? Yeah. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest. Push your breath out. Nice job. Now take your left leg, extend it straight back behind you. And then take your right arm and extend it straight out in front of you. Now look down so that there's no wrinkles in the back of your neck. Again, what's your belly and your rib cage doing? Let's pull that up and in. If you need to bring your hand or knee wider just to find a little bit more stability, you can do that. We just got about 2 more breaths here, everybody. We're going to inhale, lift up a little bit higher, and stretch a little bit longer on your exhale. We're going one more. Take an inhale, lift it, breathe it on up. Great job, Kia. Exhale, release, and set everything down. We're just going to switch that up. Take your right leg, extend it straight back behind you. Flex your foot. Inward rotation of your thigh, and then go for it. Inhale, look up, lift your right leg a little bit higher. Feel your glutes, your hamstring awaken here. Exhale, knee to your nose, push your breath out. Give me 2 more, y'all. Inhale, spinal mobility. Exhale, pull it in, chin to chest, forehead, knees, spinal vitality, y'all. One more, go for it. Good. Exhale, navel in as you round your spine. Now take your right leg, extend it straight back, and then take your left arm and extend it straight forward. Okay. Balance, how's that? Do you need to adjust there? How's your breathing, of course? Remember, we are committed to that breath we began to cultivate just a few minutes ago, deep, full, and meditative. Lift an arm higher, inhale, and stretching longer, spinal strengthening, lengthening, and traction. Take one more. Inhale, lift it a little bit. Oh, really nice. Exhale, release, set everything down. Curl your toes, take an inhale here. And then exhale, lift your knees up about 2 or 3 inches. And we're not going to be here too long, right? We've already engaged the core a little bit, but pull your hands and toes towards each other. Get that extra little take an inhale. And then exhale, lift your hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy, doggy. Whew. Now, usually feels good to pedal your feet out on this first downward facing dog. They call it walking out your dog, and Kia is doing exactly that. Right? There's some intuitive movement that your body seems to be asking for. Right? You might think like, that'll feel good. Well, feeling and sensation is the body's medium of communication. That's a little nudge from your body saying, go there. So let's enhance this as we settle into our downward facing dog. Spread your fingertips wide. A little bend in both of your knees going to let you press your hips higher and back further. Chin to your chest, going to lengthen your cervical spine even more. And then remember, we want to wrap our shoulders. Wrap your shoulders around towards the front of your body. So rather than your armpits facing outward in any way, you want them to face inward. Rotate your shoulders. So that's the orientation. Now, take an inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, just step your feet behind your wrists at the top of your mat. So feet are about hips width apart. Now, inhale, find a halfway lift here. If you're new to this, again, your knees can bend. You can take your hands above or below your knees, but we want to flatten out our back here. Good. And then exhale, fold. Dive in deep. Draw your navel in as you do that. We're going to do that again. In fact, 2 more times. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out. But much more than that as we move through the practice. Exhale, fold, navel, everybody. Nice job, Kia. Take one more. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. And then exhale, fold down deep. Take your pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow for ragdoll pose. Let your head drop down. Again, little bend in your knees. Little knee bend is your friend. Remember that. Breathe. That same deep diaphragm breathing. Inhale. Exhale. And I know you're starting to feel those hamstrings, your glutes, your lower back, your whole posterior chain. This is what we're here for. Take one more. Inhale here. Good, y'all. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. And then vertebra by vertebra, we're going to roll up nice and slow. Chin to chest. Head and neck are the last to come up. Nice. As you do come up, take your hands to heart. Close your eyes for a moment. Think about standing up a little bit taller. In fact, do that with your breathing. Inhale through your nose, breathing your torso taller and then wider at the top. Staying tall, exhale, navel draws up and in. Very good. Thank yourself for being here. This is going to be hugely beneficial. Eyes open, release your hands, palms facing forward. Take an inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. You might want to lean it back a little bit. In fact, I'll bet you it feels pretty good. And then exhale, let's fold. Take it all the way down. Uttanasana, little bend in your knees. Lay your torso out long and empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen your spine. Now exhale, fold. Plant your palms. Step back to plank pose. High push-up position. I would probably drop to my knees here, okay, because this is a little technical if you're new. We inhale, shift forward. Your shoulders have to come in front of your wrists. Breathe in. And then exhale, lower halfway down. You want your shoulders and hips to be moving together, not just dropping your hips down. Now inhales, upward facing dog or cobra pose. Shoulders back, feed your heart through. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky, downward facing. Doggy. Now breathe really deep. Getting upside. How often is it that you get upside down throughout your day, meaning your heart above your head? I'd be willing to bet not very often. And if, you know, if it's not through yoga and you are upside down a lot, I'd love to talk to you after class. I'd love to know what you do for a living. Okay, try to press your hips back, hips high, head dropping. Y'all, we're breathing deep. Take an inhale, bend your knees and look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, a feet between your hands, heels and toes touching. Now inhale, give me a halfway lift. Pull your chest and your spine long. And then exhale, dive into your forward fold. You empty, navel in strong. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Float. Come up high. Reach it. Lean it back and stretch till it feels good. And then exhale, we're folding all the way right back down. Inhale, halfway lift. It's called Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in, hips pull back and chest reaches out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward. And remember, you could drop to your knees or even to your chest or skip it. Exhale, lower halfway down. Nice, Kia. Inhale, give me that upward facing dog. Now, tops of your feet down, your shoulders are back, you're feeding your heart through. Navel in, exhale, hips to the sky. Sawee doggaroo. Whew. Breathing. Not only getting upside down, but supporting yourself. Right? If you're lifting weights here, as you they tell you to be more careful as you get older, as you know, with everything. But especially if you're doing sets like an overhead press, right? They tell you to be real careful with your shoulders. A lot of injuries happen. Here, you know, we are supporting ourselves. Our arms are above our head, and we're doing it in a really safe way. It's working your shoulder muscles. Otherwise, you know, they may not get this work. They might not get that being taken care of, maintained. Take an inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Pull your chest and spine long. Good, Kia. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty your out. Inhale, rise. Come to standing. Reach your hands to the heavens. Lean it back and stretch till your body's like, yo, right there. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway down. Remember, modify if you need, skip it if you'd like. Inhale, give me upward facing. Heart coming through. Make that feel amazing if you can. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. So spinal flexion, extension, all that shoulder work, getting upside down, kind of reversing the flow of the river, all that oxygen-rich blood coming to your brain. Flexing, stretching every muscle in your body by the time we're done. Man, we're doing this really healthy, really essential physical exercise, and we're adding in the aspect of a meditation, a mental exercise. Matters you're here. One more breath here. One more of those flows on your own. We've just done 3 together. Add what you want, skip what you need. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog, everybody. Breathing well. And again, I commend you for showing up to your mat on a Tuesday morning, or anytime you show up to your mat. I want to thank my friend Kia here, volunteering to be our yoga model. She's got really good alignment, so I'm not having to correct her at all. She must have a good teacher, y'all. Breathe. Breathe well. I'll meet you back in Dogger. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Bend your left knee. Stack your hip. Scorpion tail your leg. Circle it out. Donkey kick it. You want to flip your dog? That option is right there for you as well. Breathe. We're here for 5. Just doing what feels good. 4. Doing what our body is asking. Awesome, Kia. 3. 2. All right. Let's inhale. 3-legged dog. Lift your left leg high to the sky. And then exhale. Shift forward. Pull your left knee up into your chest. And then step it through for low lunge. Now, I tell you what. Take both hands to the inside of your left foot. Heel toe just a little bit your left foot towards the front left corner of your mat. Take an inhale, pull your chest and spine out long. Think a halfway lift here. And then exhale, just start to bend your elbows and come down. Maybe not to, but towards your forearms in that general direction. If you need to drop your back knee to the ground, you can do that. Let's go 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Soak them up. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Take a nice big inhale here. Exhale. Very good. Now hands under shoulders. Curl your back right toes under. Pick your back right knee up if it's down. Inhale. Straighten your arms. And then heel toe your left foot till it's in alignment with your left hip. So back in a little bit. Maybe a little bit short of a stance. Spin your back right heel down so that your back right toes point towards the front right corner of your mat. And then inhale, rise up to Warrior 1. Okay? So in Warrior 1, remember, back right toes are pointing towards the front right corner of your mat. So with Kia here, I'm going to have her widen her stance a little bit and shorten her stance a little bit. Shorten. And that's going to help you pull left hip back and point those toes. So if you step it up to here, right there, there we go. So left hip back, right hip forward. Now, inhale, upper body ascending. Think about reaching your hands up high to the sky. And exhale, lower body descending. You can challenge yourself by just sinking a little deeper. Really nice. Take an inhale, reach for the sky. And then exhale, swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Take an inhale, lean it back, open your heart, breathe in here. Exhale, now you're going to dive your left shoulder to your inner left thigh for a humble warrior. So if you can't already tell, we're working into our hips a bit here today. And our shoulders, we'll get into a lot. The 4 corners of our body, which happens to be the biggest storage depots we have in our body for stress and for tension. So we're truly hitting the reset button. We're clearing the slate. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more, y'all. Take an inhale here. Maybe you can dive in a little bit deeper. Look for that edge of discomfort. Exhale. Inhale, Warrior 2. Release your hands. Windmill all the way open. So this will end up being a longer stance than we had in Warrior 1. And whereas in Warrior 1 it was closed hip, we were trying to square our hips towards the front of our mat. Now this is open hip. We're opening our hips towards La Jolla if you're here in San Diego. We've got heel to arch alignment right down the center of our mat. She looks amazing here. Shoulders are stacked right above her hips. Let's just go 2 more breaths, everybody. Inhale, breathe into the posture. Breathe your body taller and then wider at the top. We expand from the inside out. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Give me 1 more full breath. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Take an inhale. Breathe it in big. Nice work. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and then lower with control. Inhales, upward facing dog. Heart coming through. Breathe in. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. Downward, face in. Inhale, lift your right leg. Send her on up. Bend of that knee. Stack of that hip, y'all. Circling. You want donkey kicking, you are kicking donkey. Or flipping of dog. Breathe well. 5. 4. Oh, amazing. Last 3. Good, y'all. 2. Inhale, lift your right leg back up high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward. Pull your right knee up into your chest. Step it through for low lunge. Take both hands to the inside of your left foot. You're heel toeing your right foot towards the front right corner a little bit. And if you'd like to drop your back left knee to the ground, I should say, you can do that. Take an inhale, lengthen. And then if you exhale, if you'd like to bend your elbows, come down towards your forearms. We're in that general direction. We're breathing, y'all. Breathing. All that sitting we do in our car, at work, whatever. Tight hamstrings, tight hips. So we're going to work on both of those things. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, right. Hands under shoulders. Inhale, straighten your arms, heel toe your right foot back to in alignment with your right hip. Curl your back left toes under, pick your back left knee up. Take your right hand to the outside of your right foot. Spin your back left heel down so that your back left toes point towards the front left corner of your mat. Warrior one legs, and then inhale, rise up. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana 8. Now, once we come up, pull your right hip back. Take your left thigh, spiral it inward. Now, if you can't get anywhere near squaring your hips up with the front of your mat, maybe take your left foot to the left a couple more inches, a wider stance. Maybe. And then, if we're not completely squared, all good. Totally good. Take another inhale, reach high. We're just moving with purpose and on purpose. Exhale, swim your hands behind you and interlace at your lower back. Inhale, lean it back, open your heart, breathe in here. Exhale, humble warrior. Dive your right shoulder to your inner right thigh. This might be one of the most uncomfortable positions your body will be in all day. Can you continue to breathe? Can you move through that discomfort with ease, with an inner quality of balance? Your breath allows you to do that. You're doing amazing. Nice job, Kia. One more. Inhale. Dive in deeper. Exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Release your hands. Windmill all the way open. Find a longer stance, an open hip posture as opposed to closed hip, and a deeper bend in your front right knee. There we go. We steady our gaze out. Inhale, breathing tall, breathing wide, breathing life, breathing health, breathing well-being and vitality into every cell. And then exhale, sinking down deeper. Just 2 more breaths. That's it. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale here. Breathing big. Very good. Exhale. Windmill your hands to the ground. Step your right foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Inhale. Give me that upward facing. Heart coming through. And exhale. Hips to the sky. Sweet doggaroo. Now, take an inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, you could walk or just lightly hop, both feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull your chest and spine out really long. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty out strong. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, chair plane. Jet airplane your arms. Now feel your weight shift into your left foot. And on your inhale, come to standing, pick your right knee up to hip height. Reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, standing figure 4. Take your right ankle across your left knee. And then start to bend your left knee and slide your hands through heart center. Start to sink down. There we go. So the knee's out to the side. It's almost like a floating pigeon. There you go. Flex your right foot. Try to be the shortest person in the park with the straightest spine. Careful with your knee here. Inhale. Stay here, y'all. Exhale. Inhale, back to one-legged Tadasana. Lift your right knee. Reach both hands to the sky. Exhale, chair plane. Jet airplane your arms. Bend your knees deeply. Feel your weight shift into your right leg. Inhale, smooth. Left knee lifts. Reach your hand to the sky. That standing figure 4. Exhale. Take her across and start to bend your right knee. Whenever we go cross body with our knee like this, you want to flex your foot, and that helps protect your knee. Really good. Another full inhale. Exhale. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Left knee lifts, hands to the heavens. Exhale, chair plane, jet airplane your arms. Keep your knees bent deeply. Inhale, just a chair pose. Lift your chest, reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Dive it on in deep. Now inhale, halfway lift, flat back, pull your chest and spine long. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward. Let's get this stroll moving along, lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing, heart coming through. Exhale, send your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, send her on up high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, tiger pose. Push your breath out. Maybe you can get forehead. Inhale, reach your left leg and send her high. Exhale, sweep your left foot through, low lunge, stack your knee right above your ankle. Please listen. We're going to inhale, straighten your front left leg just to get a sweet hamstring stretch, something I forgot earlier. Exhale, coming right back into your low lunge, spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior one, rise up, reach up and fill up here. Exhale, swim your hands behind you and interlace at your lower back. Inhale, lean it back and open your heart. Breathe in big here. Exhale, humble your warrior. Can you push that edge of discomfort? Inhale, warrior two. Release your hands, windmill open and spread your wings. Exhale, windmill down. Step back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Great job, Kia. Inhale's upward facing dog. Feeding your heart through. And exhale, hips to the sky. So we dog her, y'all. Inhale your right leg. Breathe her up. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach. Good. And the exhale, sweep through to low lunge. Stack knee above ankle. Remember, inhale, straighten your front right leg. Just a sweet, just sensation, hamstring stretch. Exhale, right back into your low lunge. Back heel spins down. Inhale, Virabhadrasana A, warrior one. Reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, swim your hands and interlace fingers at the lower back. Inhale, lean it back and open your heart. Breathe in. Exhale, humble. Dive your right shoulder. Dive it on it. Inhale, warrior two. Heart to Mission Beach. Spread your wings. Exhale, windmill down. Step back. You're doing amazing things. Inhale, upward facing. Heart coming through. And exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. So you're all doing amazing things, y'all. There's a few first-timers out there. That's always fun, explaining, hey, welcome to class. By the way, I'll be teaching class, but I can't be here. Thank you for showing up anyway. Thank you for your support. I hope you get value out of this, and hopefully we'll be back to normal very soon, hopefully. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lily hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, chest and spine, pull out long. Exhale, fold, navel in, dive in, empty out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest and reach for the sky. Exhale, chair plane, jet airplane your arms, weights in your left foot, everybody. Inhale, smooth, right knee lifts, reach your hand to the sky. Exhale, figure four, bend your left knee, slide your hands through hearts. Good. Inhale, back to one-legged, hands to the sky. Exhale, chair plane, weights in your right foot. Inhale, left knee lifts, reach high. Exhale, standing figure four, open your hip. Inhale, reach back up, left knee lifts. Exhale, chair plane, jet airplane your arms. Please listen. Inhale, come all the way to standing, reach both hands high to the sky. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean to your right, press your hips to the left. Lateral flexion and extension in our spine. Take an extra breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come on back through center. We'll switch it up. Exhale, lean to your left, pressing your hips to the right. There we go. One more full breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back through center. Lean back, stretch, and feel something head to toe. Exhale, fold, take it all the way down. Uttanasana, empty out. Fantastic. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift it forward, lower with control. Inhale, give me that upward facing, feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, sweet doggeroo. Keep breathing, y'all, you're doing beautiful. Inhale, lift your left leg, send her on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach your left leg, send her high. And then exhale, sweep her all the way through to your hands, low lunge. Inhale, hamstring stretch, straighten your front left leg to that perfect place. And exhale, you're right back in it, low lunge, spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior one, hands to the heavens. Exhale, swim your hands behind, interlace at your lower back. Inhale, lean it back, open shoulders, open heart here. Exhale, humble your warrior, dive in deep, open your hips here. Inhale, warrior two, spread your wings, open wide. Exhale is extended side angle pose. So reach forward, and then extended side angle pose. Your left hand can come on the inside of the foot, outside of the foot, forearm to thigh, as you know, is very good. But roll open, try to be as narrow as possible, heart facing La Jolla. Now we've taken some binds here already today, so if you'd like to take another bind, left hand comes underneath your left leg, right hand comes around your back to take that bind. If you're into birds of paradise, you can go there. Otherwise, extended side angle will be right hand reaching to the ocean, palm facing down, 5. If you wanted, you could bring your left hand up parallel. 4, birds, if you're taking birds of paradise, you're cleared for landing here. Hopefully you found your takeoff. 3. Good, y'all. 2. Now, stay low on your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach up with your right hand, grab your left wrist. We're here for 5. Go into the back of our mat in 4. Rotated crescent, 3. You veterans out there, lead the way, 2. Inhale, straighten your front left leg here. And then exhale, rotate all the way to the back of your mat. Take your left elbow to the outside of your right knee or thigh. Spin your back left heel up. Now take that in a couple different movements if you need to get there. And then once you're there, adjust again to become more stable. That might include dropping a knee to the ground, which is okay. But we're working this posture a little bit. Try to lift your torso up off your thigh. 3 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Nice job, Kia. Drive back through your heel. Reach out through your head. Inhale. Navel in. Use leverage. Exhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Good, y'all. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Prasarita Parotonasana, we call this. If you'd like to grab your ankles, the outsides of your feet, that's right there for you. Shift your weight forward. Drop your head down again in this very healthy position to be in short term, heart above your head. Thank yourself for being here. You have, I would say, multiple internal pharmaceutical factories. There's ones in your muscles that release hope molecules into your bloodstream when we do this stuff, when you flex and stretch your muscles. Those travel through the blood-brain barrier and act as an antidepressant. But also your brain is percolating as well, increasing the levels of dopamine and serotonin and oxytocin. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, take the stroll. Walk your hands right back to low lunge, top of your mat. Facing the ocean here. Spin your back, right heel up. Lift your heart up a little bit. Jet airplane your arms along your side body. And then lean forward into balancing airplane pose. Ooh, nice job, Kia. Now from here, without your right toes touching the ground, come to standing, pull your right knee up into your chest. You can interlace your fingers an inch or two below your knee. And you can stay there, or another option is take your hands to your hips, straighten your right leg out in front of you, or take your left hand to your left hip and grab your right big toe with your middle and index finger for extended hand to foot pose. Pick your poison, steady your gaze, steady your breath. We're here for 5, 4. Good, y'all. Another 3. Very good. 2. Now inhale, reach both hands high to the sky. Grab your left wrist. Exhale, step your right foot in front of and across your left so the knife edges of your feet touch. Take another inhale, reach taller here. And then exhale, lean to your right, press your hips to the left. Let's get a little bit deeper, taking 2 more breaths in this lateral flexion and extension in our spine. Really good. We're down to 1 more breath, y'all. Take another inhale, reach long. Exhale, taking it down till it feels really good. Inhale, come back through center, reach both hands high. You can unwind your legs so your heels and toes touch normally. And then exhale, fold all the way down, Uttanasana, push your breath out. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, step back to plank pose, your high push-up. Now squeeze your legs together, ground into your left hand, and inhale, roll up into your right for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Lift your hips here, everybody. Crescent shape your left side body. If you want to drop a forearm or a knee to the ground, cool. 5. If you wanted to lift your right leg up, great. Right hand to the ocean. 4. There we go. We got a whole lot cooking, y'all. 3. Keep breathing. 2. Take an inhale. Exhale to plank pose. High push-up. We'll take it to the other side. Round into your right hand. Roll up into your left. Vashisthasana, side plank pose. Crescent shape in your right side body. I know it just seems to keep coming. We're almost there. 5, maybe left leg up. 4, maybe not. Reach your left hand, bicep by ear. 3, ooh, 2, take an inhale. And exhale, release. Either move through your flow or straight back to downward facing dog, everybody. Man, y'all. Getting it done today, I tell you what. Take a big inhale here. And a calming, slow, meditative exhale out. Inhale, reach your right leg, send her on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach your right leg and send her high. And then exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands, low lunge. Inhale that hamstring stretch, straighten your front right leg, make it sweep. Exhale, come right back into it, spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior 1, rise and reach your hands to the heavens. Stay tall, exhale, swim your hands, interlace at your lower back. Take an inhale, lean it back, open heart, breathe in. Stay here. Exhale, humble your warrior. Turn and face the opposite direction. The back of your back. Yeah. Switch legs. There we go. Inhale, warrior 2, windmill open. I could have planned that better. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Reach, 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 extended. Okay, now remember our body is narrow. Heart is facing, if you're out here at the ocean here, your heart is going to be facing Mission Beach. Okay, breathe. Breathe. If you're taking that bind or Birds of Paradise, go for that. Otherwise, you could take your left hand overhead, your bicep by your ear. You're really trying to create some space and length on your left side body. 5. Option for right hand parallel. 4. Man, by 10 a.m., y'all. 3, you'll have done so much more than so many more people will do all day. 2, Inhale, reverse warrior. Take it up, lean it back. Reach up with your left hand. Grab your right wrist. Pull up, out, and away. Last 3. Transitioning to the back of our mat once again. 2. Inhale, straighten your front right leg. And exhale, rotate all the way around. Spin your back right heel up. Right elbow comes to the outside of your left knee or thigh. Pavarita Anjaneyasana. Now, once we're here and you're stable and steady, and again, you do want to adjust to make sure you are just that, stable and steady. Work it a couple breaths, huh? Drive back through your heel, reach out through your head, inhale. And then rotate, rotate, rotate. One more breath, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Great job. Release to low lunge. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Awesome, everybody. Head dropping. We're just about there. Stay the path. So I'm going to have you walk to the top of your mat, right towards the ocean, and then you'll jump switch your legs. Okay. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Stay with it here. Just about there. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, walk your hands back to the top of your mat, facing the ocean. Make sure your right foot is forward. Lift your heart up a little bit, jet airplane your arms along your side body. And then slow motion, lean into it, airplane pose, Dakasana. Steady gaze, steady breath, everybody. Phenomenal work here, Kia. Without your left toes touching the ground, you can come up to standing. Put your left knee up into your chest. You can interlace your fingers an inch or two below your knee. Or hands to hips, straighten your left leg out in front of you. Or what we call Uttita Asta Padangusthasana, right hand to right hip. Grab your left big toe with your middle and index. Steady, steady, steady. 5. 4. Doing amazing stuff here, y'all. 3. 2. Let's inhale. Reach both hands high to the sky. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. And exhale. Step your left foot in front of and across your right. Remember, your feet are touching the knife edges. Get taller. Inhale here. And then exhale. Lean towards Mission Beach. Lean to the left. Press your hips to the right. Remember, head back a little bit, throat open, biceps with your ears, dial your right shoulder back. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, 1 more breath. Take an inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, come back through center. Unwind your legs, heels and toes touch. Lean it back a little bit. Last time here. Exhale, fold, and take it all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. And lower all the way down to your chest. From here, bend your knees. See if you can grab your right foot or ankle with right hand, left with left. Exhale everything out. And then inhale, kick your legs up and back and lift everything up. Good. And if this isn't happening, let me see, we didn't do Cobra. You could do Cobra pose. Take 1 more big inhale, breathe in, lift. Nice work. Exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat, gaze to your right. A lot of times it feels good to just kind of bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs. Just soften there. And then we're going to do that one again. Chin forward. Bend your knees. Grab right foot or ankle with right hand. Left with left. Exhale everything out. Inhale. Kick your legs up and back and lift everything up. Kick them up. Kick them back. Knees in towards each other. We don't want our knees out too wide there. 5, Push a little bit here, y'all. 4, breathe a lot, y'all. 3, 2, kick and lift up one more time. And exhale, release, right into your mat, gaze left. Want to bend your knees, windshield wiper, go for it. Whew, what do you say? Let's meet back in downward facing dog. We'll take her home, y'all. Hips high, head dropping. Take an inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. And exhale, sweep it through, half pigeon pose. Left ankle comes across. Remember, cross body with your knee, you can flex your foot, but heel here, as opposed to that standing figure 4, you can pull your heel in towards your body a bit more, and that helps ease the pressure and close and protect your knee joint. Walk your hands out as you're ready. Drop your head down and breathe, everybody. So I was saying the other day, I'm probably the only person that I know that's been forced to work mobile from home, but can't wait to go back to the office. I can't wait to be back out there with you, everybody. We'll figure it out one way or another. Thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up. And again, I commend you for showing up still. A lot of people have thought, it's just not the same. I'm not showing up. But you're still showing up and getting your yoga practice, your oceanfront yoga practice. Man, nothing can stop you. Thank yourself for being here. Take another inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands back out of this one. Plant your palms. Step back to downward facing dog. And when you're ready, you switch it up. Take an inhale. Right leg high. Exhale. Sweep it through, half pigeon pose. Right ankle across towards your left wrist. Make those adjustments. Keep your hips level. Walk your hands back. Inhale, and then exhale. Walk your hands out. Drop your head down. Breathe. So I've been teaching yoga for about 20 years, and was really impressed by this yoga studio up in Los Angeles, up in Santa Monica, Power Yoga Santa Monica. And it was a donation-based studio. And it was really just, to make this practice accessible to the masses, to the people. So about 17 years ago, when I moved into the house that I'm currently in the backyard of, I thought, hey, this is my opportunity. I can't believe nobody's doing this. And started this class, this donation-based class. And since then, it has made the practice accessible to, I would guess, hundreds of thousands of people. When you're ready there, all good. Walk your hands back out, plant your palms, step back to downward facing dog. Pedal it out, get some blood flow back there. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, let's come all the way through to seated. Take your legs out in front of you. Toes point straight up. Work the flesh out from your seat, bend your knees. Root into your sit bones. Inhale, reach both hands high. And exhale, fold all the way down. Fold all the way down. So we're going to keep it going. Right now with what we're doing, we're kind of making lemonade out of lemons. Again, I'm going to be back out there with you soon, but I encourage you to keep showing up. And I thank you for honoring the donation-based system. Now more than ever, this allows us to, class sizes being half of what they normally are. that allows us to keep showing, to keep growing, to keep sharing this practice, keep giving value to the community. So thank you for honoring that donation-based system that we use here. Thank you for your generosity. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga, same YouTube channel that we're on now, Namasteve Yoga. And again, I thank you for that. Take one more inhale. Exhale. Let's come back up here. Palms face up. Roll easily onto your back, vertebra by vertebra. Once you get there, you got happy baby pose. And then you got spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. Unless there's something else you need. Make sure you twist and you hit both sides. And when you're all evened out, we'll take her back through center. Unwind, pull both knees in. Maybe rock a little bit back and forth, side to side. And then release and allow your legs to fall comfortably out in front of you. Your toes are going to fall open. You can just let your palms rest kind of naturally, palms face up along your side body. Lay back. Close your eyes. Take a big inhale here through your nose. And an exhale through your mouth. Again, y'all, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more. Inhale. Hold full. Release. Exhale. Now just let your breath settle into its natural pace. Let your eyes close, let your body soften, and allow your mind to be still. Notice this state of balance that you feel. This is why we practice yoga. To return to our natural state. Thank yourself for being here. I appreciate you allowing me to guide you through. I sincerely hope you get value out of this. And again, thank you for honoring that donation-based system. Really thank you for that. That allows us to keep going. That's at Namasteve Yoga on Venmo. If you're here in San Diego, I'll see you in a second. Kia and I will roll out there, and I think Kia's going to be signing some autographs after today's performance. Thank you, Kia. Namaste, everybody.